Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. I welcome you all to today's class. How are we doing today?
We are fine, ma.
All right. That's excellent. All right. Okay. So I'm sorry that this class started by this time. We're trying to fix some things. I welcome you all to today's class once again. I hope we have all done our assignments. Hope you have all done your assignments. How many assignments have we done so far? How many assignments have you done so far? How many assignments have been given to you? Hope you are calculating it.
Four.
Four assignments.
Plus the 4 assignments.
Okay, can you mention them?
I guess it's 5. It should be 5 assignments.
Because I'm seeing 5. Someone is saying 4, but I'm seeing 5.
I have not submitted 2. My phone got spoiled. I just fixed my phone.
You don't answer when you know you've not done some assignment. Then you don't give that response. You allow someone that's done the assignment, or you give the specific number of assignment that will be given outside the one you've done, the one you've not done. So you don't give us answer based on
the first 3. Remaining the last 2.
You don't give an answer based on the one you have done. I said assignment that have been given. Okay.
Okay. 5. It's 5.
All right. Can you mention them, please?
Okay. The first one was to design your name. The second one was the first one, your name. The second one was that happy woman of a thing. The third one. Third one was happy woman. Then the second one was.
All right. Thank you all for your response. So, today we'll be learning Canva design. All right. I'll be teaching you how to design Canva. Many of us have downloaded. I hope all of us have downloaded Canva.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have downloaded.
No.
Yeah, give me some time to arrange some stuff. Okay. So right now the one you have is the free version. Okay, that's the one you have. Okay, but there's a way to get the premium version, of which I'm going to show you people. But I'll start by teaching you with the free version that we have. Okay. Then we'll now move to how to get the premium version.
Hey, Chineke mekwa m ebere o.
Please, everybody mute your mic.
Please, your screen is not showing.
Yes, I'll start sharing it soon, okay? I'll start sharing it. A moment, please. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen with you now. All right. How many are we now? 26. Okay. You can continue. The rest of the class will join us. Share. How do I share my screen? Okay.
Please, before we continue, I would like to suggest let there be a notification for when the next class will be. I was just online doing something else. I saw a message. I checked it and I opened Zoom. Noticing now that there's class. So many people will miss out because of the same thing.
Okay. Meanwhile, you have your calendar with you, so you know the days that we have classes. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. You have your calendar with you.
This is my first time of hearing.
Check your timetable now. There's timetable. The job timetable.
Okay, so now, as you can see, I click Canva. I headed over to Canva. All right, so I'm sure that you've also clicked on Canva to just see the interface. So once you go to Canva, this is what you're going to see. Different things, different designs. This one, I don't need to start designing from scratch. Someone says he needs a party flyer. You can pick this night party, and then someone says maybe he sells furniture, he sells something. You can come and edit this now and put the person's details inside. Okay, but one thing that you cannot do in Canva is to design logo. To be very poor, it won't give you the. Can you all see you can't see my screen?
I can see your screen. I can see
your screen. We are seeing it now.
I can see. I'm seeing it though. Okay. Okay. So as I was saying, we have different flyers to start building. I remember I told you I gave you flyers to design from scratch. Okay, that's the benefit of Pixel Lab, is design from scratch. Okay, so if you want to harness your creativity, you want to start from scratch, harness your creativity, you can start from Pixel Lab. Okay, but if you want to design on, if you want to edit templates, you don't want to start from scratch, you don't have time, or you want to just, build on somebody's work and then put your creativity inside. To me, this is actually the fastest thing, and then you build on somebody's design, building on the build. So not starting from scratch, thinking, how do I do this? How do I do that? You have your Canva already and you are beginning to design, putting in the details of your clients. So maybe your client now sells clothes, okay, and you want to design a clothes flyer, okay? What you do, you come to your search box. Your search box, you can search for anything. It will give you something close to it, or even what you are looking for. So let's say clothes flyer. Someone that is selling clothes now. Okay, these are what they will give you. You can start from scratch. You can design it, but you still put your own creativity and make it more beautiful. Okay. After you go to your what do you call it? After you go to Pinterest, you see designs there. You can edit one of this now, like this one now. And this one is pro. Are you seeing now? That's the limitation. So I'll show you how to get the premium version. This one is the pro. Okay. Now, if you are seeing my screen now, this is the premium version. If I search, I just click to the premium now. If I search for clothes flyer, this one I cannot edit it now. Only if I'm a pro. See now, use templates. I can't use it without paying. That is it. If I click it to show me I should buy it, I can't use it. Let's show. I don't know. I think network is a little poor today. Okay, you can't get a paid team plan on the mobile app. Not this one. They want me to upgrade. Okay, but if I come here now, I'll be able to edit this flyer that I just showed you. So search for clothes flyer, press start. Okay, so these are all the things you saw before, right? These are all of them. So what you do is you come here. That's the one that I wanted to edit before. Voila. Are you seeing that you can edit it now? So this is the person's logo. This is the person's logo. Even this logo, you can do this logo on Pixel Lab. This is like a washing machine. There's nothing you cannot do in Pixel Lab. Practically nothing you cannot do. Just harness your creativity. Okay. So this is the person's logo. So you can edit it. Person gives you the logo. You just remove this person's logo and put that person's own person, the business person that this will close. Maybe this one now is a laundry person, or maybe it's not even a laundry person. It doesn't mean you just change the write up. So Hanover and I and Tide Laundry and Dry Cleaning. That is the brand name. That's what they do. So here is not like the subtitle. We are the best laundry and food services in the city. Come to us and you will never go back to doing your own laundry ever again. Our services, these are what we do. Eco-friendly, this. So you begin to edit it in case the person has services, and then here too, you begin to edit. Just, man, harness your creativity. Now, also the color, maybe the person's color is green. Okay, the person's color is red. Person's color is yellow. So you have to work with the brand color. You cannot use this blue color and go and give the person. Maybe the person's brand color is orange. You're not going with blue. So you have to edit the color. And to edit the color is not so hard. So you see this place. Once you tap on what you want to edit, just come to the color. And then press this. And it has given you a different color. Now there are different colors here. There are different colors. Begin to edit each and every one of them particularly. So that's just the way it is. Do I want to edit this today? I'm just trying to show you the difference between premium and free version. Okay, I will show you how to edit it. I would have to get your free version, your premium version. Okay, so that's one of the advantages of you being in this class. You'll be getting premium stuff. Okay, so now, okay, this is what we wanted to edit. So now, as we're saying, I'm trying to Canva, any design you're looking for. Now we just search for clothes. Let's also search for business card. Remember I gave you a business card flyer, the design to do. So search for business card. Now you're going to see different business cards, beautiful ones as well. So are you seeing? This time I don't need to begin to edit from scratch again. You have templates for you. Just come to your template and design. This is now you can do it in Pixel Lab as well. But if you don't want to start from that scratch, just come here and then design. Look at them. These are all business cards. Simply put the person's logo and you are good to go. Okay. Now, if you look at this, these are all pro. For you to see the free one, and the pro are more, more professional than, though this one is also free. The ones that are free, you don't see pro. You don't see pro on it. These ones are free. Okay. So these are all business cards. These are all business cards. Okay, let's edit one. Let's edit it. This one now is a free. Okay, and it's also beautiful. Let's edit this one. Okay. So here you go. this is a shape. This is a shape on its own that was brought here. So you simply do undo. And then you see the way I press that top place to undo it. So if I want it to go to normal place, I'll undo it. If I want it to go where it was, I'll redo it. So this one has both undo and redo. Okay. And then here is the name of the person, just as we did the last time. So put the name of the person is the director. Then all these icons, they are in Canva already. You don't need to go and start downloading it. What you do is that if you want to import any element, you will come to this place that says elements. Okay. All right. So let's click on elements. When you click on elements, you are seeing different things that you can bring into your design. Remember that elements are what you bring into your design. So these are elements. We have pictures, we have icons, we have text. You can also bring in text. You have anything you want to bring into your workspace, even shapes as well. Just come to your element. This place I press element. When you come to elements, you will now see these shapes. This is the square, this is the cornered, this is the line, this one is arrow, this one is circle, this one is triangle. So if you need any of this in your design, you can just simply click on it and you have it in your design. So this is actually it. Here the thing actually even made the position actually made the business card also pop too. So you can decide to edit this, you can decide to delete this one and make this one to be here. Okay, you can decide to edit it and make it to be here, and then you now take it to the back. That's what I'm going to show you how to edit this now. Remember that you take your element to import, right? I hope we're together. So edit your element is for importing anything, both shape, images. Let me import an image now. As you can see, there's an image of a man in that business card. So you can search for a nurse. So when you search for nurse, you see images of nurse. So these are pictures of nurses. You can bring them into your design. See them. You can even press the arrow now to see all of it. So these are all of it. But one thing is that they are all pro. Okay. So the best way to enjoy Canva is to have the premium. Let's have this one. This one is free. So are you seeing that I have brought in your image? Okay. Now, okay, this one is also pro. It's also pro. Look at it. It's also pro. It says Canva. So we can edit, the watermark is there. So that's the limitation, okay? That's just the limitation. One thing is that I can teach you how to use this particular one, this premium version, but I can teach you how to download this one, to have this premium one. I can teach you, but right now is not accessible. Oh God, someone is making this. Okay, I think oh geez. I'll prefer to edit with this this premium version than the premium, because the free one is very limited. It's very limited. Okay. Oh, all right. So are we together, everybody? Are we together? So now we are now in the premium version, because the free one is limiting. I'll also show you how to use how to download, how to get the premium version before this class ends. Hopefully, I'll teach you how to get it. Okay, so now this is a flyer. Okay, this is a flyer, and it's a clothes flyer. Now, someone says that he wants you to design, let's see, what does this person do? Maybe he sells something as simple as granite too, but the person used to import, used to can order Or let's say it's a cream. This person sells creams. You know that cream business is now online. So you will come to your Canva. Let's go to home. You come to your Canva and then you search for cream flyers. Basically, whatever you're looking for in Canva, you can get it. So it's telling me ice cream. How do I search for it now? Okay, lotion. Let me search for lotion. Lotion flyer. Or body lotion flyer. Okay. So these are all body lotions.
Continue, carry go.
So these are all body lotions. You can come and edit anyone. You can come and edit anyone. Even for someone that makes hair. Let's say makeup too. Person that does makeup. So you search for makeup flyer. Now this one is here because it's a project, something I've opened. So anyone that you have opened to design to save automatically, even if you do not save it. That's why it's showing here, this top place. So these are all makeup flyers. I see. All makeup flyers can come and edit. Even this one sells even free, funny enough. So some of them are free too. This one now that but this red color one is free. Okay. Can edit any of them. Okay. Perhaps I should share one of the ones I've edited with Canva. Let me check my gallery so that we can search for it. So that we can search for it and edit it. So you guys will see how I manipulated it. Let me search for my Canva designs. I think this one now I designed with Canva. Give me a moment. I want to get a design and design with Canva so that you see how I edited it from scratch. Okay. Okay. Okay, this particular one now that you can see was edited with Canva. Are we together? Edited with Canva. So what will happen now is I'm going to search for technology flyer. Technology flyer. So any flyer you're looking for, just come and search for it and edit it. So these are technology flyers. Looking for that particular one. Hope I can see it. Okay, I'm trying to find it, but it looks like I can't see. Okay, so I'm not seeing that particular one. You can also come here and see and search for and go to see all. Okay. Because I want to edit it, but still have information to edit. I want people to see that I can put information so on the flyer. Because editing, you have to change things. You're not just editing, but you're changing the write-ups, everything. So I'm trying to get write-up before editing. That's why I had to head over to the ones I've designed before, so I can get the write-ups and still edit that same one. But just like I'm not seeing that particular flyer. So what will happen here is that we just have to invent any write-up and design. Okay. Mentor is actually slow. It's not usually like this. It's always fast. Now, if you don't want to be specific with your searches, you can also search for flyer. Just simply search flyer, and you see varieties of flyers you can edit. Okay. So today, I'm thinking of what we can edit. We can design. And this one is business finance management. Start training today. So these are all different flyers. Okay. And this one is a house estate flyer. So also someone that deals with estates can come and search for any flyer here. Let's go for this one. Now I've showed you how to search for designs, for a flyer, for anything you're looking for, how to search for it. Okay, how to search for it. Even if it's Instagram carousel. I don't know if you know about carousel. There's something we call Instagram carousel. Let me quickly show it to you. Instagram carousel. So when you go to your Instagram now, there are people that educate with carousels. The people that educate with carousel. Carousel is more than one design. So it's run over. It can have up to 10. It can have up to 3, 4, 5 carousels. So I don't know if you have seen something like that. It's always about education to teach. For example, how to choose a brand name. How to choose a brand name. Then the person will begin to teach you. How do you choose a brand name? You do this, you do that. So building brand trust. 9 tips for first-time home buyers. So if you want to teach people, maybe even let's say for example, this is someone that deals with cars. He's a car vendor. So the person tells you, okay, I'm an Instagrammer. I want to design a carousel. I want to tell people how to choose your cars, or how to choose the best car, or or even the person may know about tires, you know about how to save well. Anyway, any education around car, or how to save money to get car, or how to get the best car, or how not to be cheated while buying car. So the person wants to send that message to his target audience, wants to write that message, or want to educate his target audience. He will use an Instagram carousel, because that's message will not only be in one flyer. It will be like 10 pages. Like now, this one is like 10 pages. So in this one, I don't press now. This person is dealing with homes. So the person says 9 tips for first-time home buyers. So this person is someone that deals with homes. So he's not advising the buyers, his audience, people that can buy from him or her, how to 9 tips for first-time home buyers. Okay. So when they begin to read it, they draw customers. Those customers will not see, oh, this person is, for this person to be able to educate me on this, it means this person is trustworthy. And they begin to come to the person to patronize the person. So carousel help business owners to teach their audience. So a customer can come to you and say, I want to design an Instagram carousel. Don't be surprised, because now you are knowing that a carousel is something like this. So it's something like this. It runs over, it runs over, it runs, it's not just one. And each of them have different information, different information. This one now says the topic is 9 tips for first-time home buyers. Number 1 tip says determine your budget. So it says what? Determine your budget. You simply come here. Okay, let's even assume that this person is trying to give you an advice. The person that is coming to you is someone that deals with hair. Let's say, for example, the person sells hair, human hair, the income of hair. So the person wants to advise her customers how to know the best hair, how to identify a human hair, so you won't be cheated, because that's her business, that's her profession, that's what she's good at. So you as a designer, you will come to Canva and say how you come and write the topic the person gives you. The person gives you how to know the best hair. Oh, okay. So you want how to I put this down arrow. How not to be cheated while buying hair. So the person will want to know the target audience. So number 1 thing, and then you now come here and also edit the, remember I'm flipping right and left. You can now come here and put the person's business. You can come here and put the person's website or even social media handles. Can bring in an icon. Let me show you how to bring it. Remember your element. Okay, your element help you to bring in anything you want to bring in. So let's bring in Instagram icon, because this person is in Instagram. So let's put the person's Instagram social media handle. So you search for Instagram icon. Are you seeing they're all many? And you don't need to go to Google to search for anything. Everything is on Canva. So you choose the best one that you know will suit your design. Okay, which color are we dealing with? This is a green background color. So let's go with something that is white, that can be seen. Remember your contrast, but it still reflects Instagram. So let's go for this one. Okay, now it changes to black. Okay, it didn't give us black instead. So this is for you to reduce the size. I'm touching the edges. This is for you to reduce the sizes. So you now come to color, right? Don't mind all these ones that are here. I'll come to that later, okay? Okay, don't worry about these ones I'm passing. But just come to color and change it to white. I see that the color has changed. Just come to color and change it to white. Although it's not very clear and visible. So I will just change it and bring in another one. Can even use this one. This one is very clear. So I'll drag it here. And then this is the person's social media handle on Instagram at let me use my Instagram handle, Joy Concepts. So you can also go and follow me Go and see some of my works and follow me. Okay, so Joy Concepts. Okay, so that's at Instagram. This is the person's details. Then, how not to be cheated while buying hair? Number one, what's the number one thing? Let's say touch the texture. So now,
Ma, excuse me, ma. You said
yes.
touch the texture, but what if the person is not there? The person wants it for you to do it very big for you. What are you going to do?
Come again.
I said that you say let the person touch the texture. What if the person is not around there? The person you want to do it for the person where bill. How are you going to do it?
We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that. We're just dealing with designing. Let's get something to put down. I'm not into hair, so this is just practical purposes. The tips may not be accurate, but that's not the target. Our focus is how to edit with Canva. Are we together? I'm just teaching you how to edit. So please mute your mic. Thank you. Touch the texture of the hair. Okay. For example, then you now edit this one. So this is also a sub-write-up. This one now you don't need to edit anything. Just come and just erase what was there and type your own. So know your financial. So touch the texture of the hair. Ensure you touch the kini by your office tomorrow morning and the rest, whatever is there. Okay, let's not waste our time. So that is it. So I was trying to explain further of what this touch the texture of the hair means. Then the image. So you can go and replace the image. This place that says replace. Are we together? So you click replace. So click on the replace. Remember that we are touching the image. This image, once you click it, to show us replace, crop, adjust, and the rest, all true. So the first thing we are going for is this person that says replace, because this is this with office, house. What we are dealing with is hair. So you just come to replace and search for hair. Just search hair. There were no results for hair. Okay. So let's search for wigs. This is the first time it's telling me that. So this is when I've been. Okay, I think there's network issue or something. Okay, let's search for car, because if it doesn't show me car, or let's not search for that nurse that we search for, then I'll know it's network issue. And it's network issue. Okay, so what we searched for before, I went to elements, I want to check something. Search for hair. So it's bringing out the hair now. Why is it show it on replace? Doesn't do that way though. So let's carry this one and place. Let's carry this one. You can still drag it. I see the way I'm dragging it. Once I drag this close to this place, this is something I imported. But if I drag it close to this shape now, where this person is, this picture now, it will automatically replace it. Are we together? So that's automatically replace the head, the image that was there. So you now still put the person's details at Joy Concepts. Okay, now you now come to number 2. Depends, the person may just give you five tips. So you write it and you edit it. The same goes. Okay. Now, let's assume now that you want to change the font of this. You can just click it and come to font. Remember, edit is just to edit whatever is here now. So you're editing, you're removing, and the rest. We're not editing. We're not editing this particular text. So you just click on the text and come to font. So just like a Pixel Lab, but this one has an automated font. You don't need to install any font. All the fonts you need are here. That's one thing with Canva. It's already ready-made for you. But don't be lazy. You can also use your Pixel Lab. But also be smart and use your Canva. So do what works for you. Work smart, and use your Canva. Be creative and use your Pixel Lab. So we have we can decide to change this font to Anton. Anton is also a bold font. It's the font for headline. So see now it has changed. So there are some fonts that we use for carousel. We use bold fonts for carousel. We use bold fonts for carousel. So you just simply reduce it. Okay, I used Anton just now. So what you do is you come to reduction and you reduce it. How to not be cheated. I can also still change the font. So what you do, if you want to see more font, just click this top button and you see all the fonts. Okay, come to fonts, click on this top button, this arrow button, and see all the fonts. See now, remember I told you there are different kinds of fonts. Say sans serif, serif, bold, elegant. So any fonts you are looking for, handwriting is also script. Corporate is also sans serif, but Canva decided to separate it. Corporate is all maybe for all these office flyers, for all these agency flyers, even for banks. Corporate, and here corporate means it's corporate, it's official. So now you can also decide to change this write-up to a more calmer write-up. Remember that we're dealing with hair, and hair is silky. It's not something that is heavy. So let's be dealing with, because I told you that design sends message. Okay, so let's try this Canva song. We're going to reduce it. Okay, how not to be cheated while buying hair. Can still make it bold. So when you want to bold it, come to bold and press bold. So now it has become bolder. Okay, it has become bolder. Now we're now going to still editing fonts. I'm telling you more about fonts. So come to text styles. Okay, so this text style just to whether you make it subheading or body. You know that I told you about hierarchy. So Canva is making it easier too. Hierarchy is heading, the biggest, subheading, the one that is less viewed, reduced. The body is the one that is tiniest. Okay, so let's go for this heading because that's what we want this to be. So now when you come here, when you click on your font, your word, it shows you all these elements, all these icons. So this one is text styles, font size. Just like Pixel Lab, you just do like this to increase it. But let me undo this. So we're still editing the text. Here is your font size. Color, okay? You want to change this to a different color. You can even make it red because red will pop on this. I'm very sure of that. Oh, so this one they are fighting. No. Okay, so these are colors that we call is how would I put it? There's a word for it. It's clashing, like I wish that word can come to my head. But it's not neat like this. It's not neat like this. Having red on green, no. It's okay. Let's go for this one now. This particular color, wheel. Okay, lighter form. So just work with your colors, and most especially color is what matters. If you are designing for a person, also ask them, do they have a brand color? If they don't have, you can create yourself, you can create a brand color for them. Okay, so that's for color. Then we have formats. We're still on text, right? Then we have formats. Then this format now, make your text to be center, that's alignment now. Right alignment, left alignment, center alignment, or justified. Okay, justified is that everything will be equal. But this is not actually justifying. Okay, it's not actually justifying. Okay, so left alignment. Then this one is both font line format, bold it. Then this one is for it to be italicized. This one is underlined. This one is cancelled. So anyone you want to work with. So let's remove all this. Okay. Now, if you tap on it twice, it will undo what it did before. So here now is this one that is here now is capital letter. Want it to be small letter, change it like this. Want it to be capital letter, change everything will be capital letter. Okay, then here is your bullet. This place now is for your bullet, but not dealing with anything bullet. You use your bullet. Circles that we are creating in Pixel Lab. These are the circles here. So automatically done. And this one is from 1, 2, 3. So if you are listing anything, that's what you use that one for. Okay. Okay. So now we are in spacing. Although what I would have loved to teach you people today is flyer design. Okay, it's flyer design. Only that I'm looking for words that we can use to replace. Just as we came here now, you are seeing hair and all that. Is the words how to edit them, unless we have a brief. There's what we call design brief. This is what we call design brief. Exactly. This is what anything that a customer sends to you, any write-up, anything the person wants you to design is called design brief. That explanation that they will explain to you that I'm a hair vendor, I do this, I do that, please create this one for me, create that. That's what we call a design brief, okay, in graphic design. All right. So you can simply undo, okay. So you can edit anything actually. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Pressing back to you. So now even this image was generated with Canva. Okay. This image now that you can see that is AI. This is actually AI. So it was generated with Canva. So when you went to Google and you're searching for image, I don't want to search for the image, you can come to Canva and search for it. And you create it with AI. Okay, I'll show you how to do this too. This tool was also created with no, this one was created with Pixel Lab actually. Then we edited. I'm trying to get a brief, a design brief. And this design I've seen, it may not necessarily be this way when you go to Canva. but you have to do some work, extra work as well to get this. You may not really see this way, but you also be creative. Maybe in the flyer you are searching for and the one you saw, let's say for example, technology flyer, this shape was not there. You will create the shape, okay? You can delete anything, you can delete something from Canva and import your own shape. That's it. So you must not necessarily do and edit everything. Be also creative while with Canva. Okay. So yeah. I'm looking for the one to edit. I'll show you guys how I did that. And this is also a happy birthday flyer I designed for my pastor. I did with Canva as well. As you can see, very beautiful and sharp. I did with Canva. So I'm actually looking for. So let's redesign this. I will teach you how we did this. Okay, I'm going to teach you how we did this, how we created the shapes. Let's go ahead with this one. Before we continue, please, what's the time? I want to confirm, are we following everybody?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
We are following.
Yes, ma'am, we are following.
Okay, yes. That's great. That's great. Thank you. So let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Now we want to edit a flyer. And this is the flyer I want us to recreate. I want us to recreate this particular one. I don't think it's hard to do. This one is simpler, it's simple. So we can start with this. So what we'll do now, you are sent a brief on, okay. This hasn't been launched yet, so I wouldn't want us to edit this. This serious. So looking for what to edit or how to teach you. Unless we are going to just go to Canva and edit a random stuff. That's what will happen. We're just going to try to be creative. Let's just go to Canva and search for a flyer, begin to edit, put stuff inside. There's no hard thing about it. Okay. Remember that what we are dealing with here is the full version. Okay. Excuse me. So let's go to home. Now let's search for flyer. Let's edit any flyer that we see. Even CV, now you want to apply for a job, you can also design your CV with Canva. Professional CVs. Here are CVs. I see this one, how beautiful this blue one is. Look at this black one. And many of them too are free. So these are all CVs that people try to start from scratch to do. Just come to Canva and do your own. These are what people also pay for online to get, but you can get it with Canva. So that's your CV. Let's continue with the flyer that we're talking about. So now here is also a food flyer. Remember, I gave you an assignment of food. You can also search for food flyer and edit. So look at them. Now these ones are okay. Let's ungroup it because we group them. Let's ungroup it. These are two elements together. This is the food and this is the text, this circle, you can get it. It's a grunchy circle. Grunchy circle.
Ma,
Because of
please,
this,
how did you ungroup? Sorry for interruption. How
you will watch the video and see the way I did it. Okay, you will watch it. But let me just answer it. It's already there now. Once you click it to show you on group, look at it now. It's together. Once you click on it, no stress about it. Once you click it, you see the thing that say on group. Just click it. Oton, you have ungroup it. So now they are separated. Now, if you want to still group it again, you can still group it.
all right, ma.
Yes. So now this is also a background. I think let's edit this. Let's edit this food. Now this is also a background, and it's gotten from a shape. If you don't want this thing to be here again, this thing, that is shiny thing that is showing here, you can come and replace it. Upload an image, a video. Okay, no. Okay, because I was on this upload, that's why. You come to photos. You come to photos, you search for food background. So these are all food backgrounds. You can use it to replace the one that is there. Okay, let's use this one. Let's see that it has changed just by us clicking replace. Okay, I see decide to replace, you come to photos this time, press photos. Why is it showing me like that? Food background, they're already here now. Okay, so you can still choose anyone you want. But it's also good that you look at your contrast. Delicious is white, so you have to use a darker shade of background. So this one is light. So we can also go for this. I think this is the one that was there before. I don't know, but so here you go. Delicious food menu. Come with your family. So you can edit this. You can edit this. Now I've been talking about edit. Now let me show you how to edit this food flyer. Now I won't edit it because we have learned how to design food flyer. Let's look at another thing. Let's look at a different thing. Okay. Or do you want us to edit this one? Let me see the highest votes. If you want us to edit this one, can edit it. If you want to know how this was created.
please.
Yes, ma'am.
No. Let's go to another thing.
You know what? Just raise your hand. No response. The majority carries the votes. Just raise your hand. If you want us to edit this particular food flyer, raise your hand. If you want us not to, then we'll go and search for another flyer to edit. So let me see your hands up. If you want us to, please raise your hand.
We can edit letterhead flyers.
Okay, someone is saying letterhead. There's also a design that's called letterhead design. Okay. But that one is not actually hard. It's something that you can still maneuver. But I'll show you letterhead design in Pixel in Canva. So who are the ones voting? I should go ahead with the food flyer, or should create another thing? If you raise your hand, it means you want us to design this food flyer. If you don't raise your hand, it means you don't want us to. So that means I should create something different, right? These are not seeing hands raised. Only Judith Okereke hands is raised. So it means the rest of us don't want us to edit this flyer. Let's go to another flyer. Okay, Manuel wants us to edit this flyer. Okay, we have to. Emmanuel Chime Ucheya. 2. Only 2. Out of how many are we in this class? 24. Okay. I'm so not going to edit this food flyer. Someone said letterhead. Let me show you letterhead too. You can come and search for letterhead. I see different letterheads I can edit. These are all letterheads. You can decide to edit any of them. Okay. Some of them are free, while some of them are paid. So now let's now design something. Let's now edit something. We also have quotes. We also have quotes. You can decide to search for quotes and design a quote design. So anything you want to do here is anonymous, is numerous in Canva. You can search for anything and you get it. That's just it. Okay, so look at this agriculture now. This one now is a farmer. So basically, what you will do here is to change the colors. Okay. So let's assume that this person, okay, let's assume that this person now, the name of his farm is Benjamin Farming Produce. So he produces farm stuffs. So he produces farm stuffs. So, and the name of his brand is Temiman Industries. Temiman Industries. And here is his logo. Okay. So now, harvesting prosperity, that's what he does. So now in this place, I remember I told you about fonts. You can come and change the font anything you want. You can change the font. You're reading about the font, no need of going to the font again. Can come here, search for any font and change it. If you don't want it. This now, presently, this is Oxford. I'm sure you know about Oxford already. You downloaded it the other class. So you can decide to use Leaks pattern. This pattern is a thicker font. Let your font still stand out. Let it still be something that will resonate. This font now. This one is a Yezava. Yezava 1. Okay, so no, we won't go with this. We won't go with this. Because fonts send message. This one looks, it looks like something that is feminine. This font looks feminine, beauty font. Not something that deals with farm. So we're going to undo this and contribute to Benjamin Farming Produces. So you can decide to change font. That's if you want to change font. Now here is for your color. If you want to change the color of this to the brand, person that owns the brand, come here and change the color. Let's assume that this is a farm, so it has to be green actually. It has to be green. But it can be a different shade of green. You can come to this plus and add the color. So this is like the one that is in pixel lab, but just that the colors you have to do your hand, use your thumb to touch where you want it to be. This color looks cool, but you are dealing with farm, so you have to use green, unless the person's brand color is actually this color. Let's assume that this person's brand is actually this color for design purposes. Now we want to edit this green. Now we also want this green to be the same color, so press this up arrow. The color is already here. Well, I'm liking this color. This color looks so awkward. It's so awkward. I can't just relate. Oh, okay. I'm trying looking for a way to edit this for you guys. Steady. It's not as if I can edit it, but in a way that it will still suit. Basically, anyway, I know that I've taught you how to use elements. You can bring in pictures. Like this one now, you can replace it. It's not hard. You can just replace and bring in another farmer picture, because I deal with farmer. Then these ones are icons. They are all brought in. Like using your element to bring in these icons. Specialized expertise. You can go and search for expertise icon, and it will show it to you. It depends on what you're talking about. This person is talking about specialized expertise, adaptive solutions, holistic solutions. So you can just go and search for these icons, holistic solutions icon, adaptive solutions icon, or anything related to it, and bring it inside your work. Then all these ones are arrows. All these ones, they are marks, like checks. You can also call them bullets. So you come to your element and search for bullets. You have all these things. It's all about elements, searching an element. Search for bullets to show you different bullets. So this is the one we're using presently now, because you search for bullet. This is the one that is presently here. But if you want to change it, that you don't like this particular bullet, and you can still change the color of this bullet. See the color here, come to the color and change it. Man.
No, ma'am, I'm not hearing anything again. No.
Even me too.
It's like network has affected her.
I think network is bad that side.
This network bad, oh, our data.
Hello. My data got exhausted. Okay. So let me reshare my screen again. We'll soon be ending this class, but I want you to know that tomorrow we're going to edit. So I'm going to get one of my designs I did with Canva, and then we are going to edit that design from start to finish. Okay, from start to finish. So I'm going to see how I edited it. Well, basically, I just know the interface, know about Canva today. Just know about Canva and what it does and what it can do. So I was talking about codes the other time. Even this particular one that I'm just clicking now. This thing is not actually hard. She said it's not actually hard because you're editing what someone has already designed. So it's not hard. Your own is just to replace and use your wisdom to, to know what to remove and what not to remove. If you want to remove or don't want to remove, just edit and change the colors. Okay. Now this is the background. And this background is a building. So this is a building. As you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, but this is a building because this is a business finance management. Is a big organization. So that this is finance. Okay. It can also be an agency. We are designing for an agency. You are designing for a computer agency. They teach people how to use computer training institute. For example, computer training. You simply double click it to edit. Computer training institute. This place they teach you how to use your computer. So you now put the person's logo here and then put the name of the institute. So the logo is here and the name of the institute is here. Then the next thing is we are now going to get things that are related to computer because these people here now, not really computer. People here, they are dealing with finance. As you can see, there are pie charts, there are different things, calculator and all that. That deals with money. But you are talking about they are talking about what deals with computer. So you come and search for computer. Okay. So what you are doing now is you are replacing. If you even want now, if you don't want this image, what you will do is that you will come to this circle. okay, this circle was this particular circle was imported and as not it's not a shape. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't want this circle now, you want it to be a different thing that is here entirely. What you would do is that you delete it. When I was talking about deleting something, what you do is delete it and you come to your shape. So this is the shape. I decide to use that shape, that corner shape, to replace it. So the corner shape is what is not going to be here. And you make it color white. Oh, this thing keeps going back. So it's going to continue for where it stop anyway. That's one thing we can't buy, it auto saves. So you change the color to white. Remember that's the color that the circle had before. And one thing with this line is that this line, as you are seeing, will show you that it's in the middle. I see now. That's one thing, it guides you. So you are maintaining your alignment. So you drag it to where the middle is. Then you now double it, copy it. So this copied one now is the one you're going to, is the one that you are going to use for the shape. Remember your texture. So you want to do texture to put in this. Okay, but one thing with Canva is that you don't deal with texture here. What we deal with is frame. We don't deal with texture because there's something like texture here. Look here, there's something like texture, unlike Pixel Lab. There's no texture here. So now if you want this picture to be here now, it cannot be here using texture. It cannot be here using texture. How then can it be here? It's through a frame. That's why they say delete image, delete frame. Let's delete this frame. Now we're going to bring in a frame. Come to elements. It's a frame that will help us to put a picture on it. When you scroll up, you see frames. You see it. See, all these things are frames. These are the ones that you can put picture in. See, it now even have a picture shape. And bring it here. Although the corner is it looks more curved than the background, but it can still be like that. So in this case now, we have our frame in. What we now do is that we're going to click on replace, because it's only replace that can make us to put a picture in this frame. Texture is not here. Once you bring in your frame, you come to replace to give it a picture. So we come to photos, click on photos and search for computer. Let's say computers or laptops, anything that is with computer. You see different computers here. Since this one is a training institute, you can decide to go for this. I seen it. So you have this already here. So now this one's now we're going to erase it because we're not be having this particular shape here. The rest of them will now be circle, circle. That's what we call unity. There should be a resemblance. There should be a unity between them. So we're going to delete this frame, delete this frame. Because the only frame that we can have a picture inside, we cannot have picture in a circle. We only have picture in a frame. We have picture in a frame, not in a shape in Canva. So this particular one now, we're going to copy it. That's one thing. So we have it, we have the frame already. Don't need to go and get another frame again. We'll just copy the frame and replace the frame with another laptop or computer. This time around, let's have someone that is pressing the computer himself. Let's go for this gentle guy. So we'll now copy the background. Look at this background. This one that is at the back. Just touch it and copy it and bring it here. Now it's in the front. How we're going to do it now is in the front. So what we'll do now is I skip all these ones. Okay. Oh, we'll learn more about this. It's not actually hard. Okay. This one now is if you are doing a video, you can decide to make it animate. As if you are doing a video, but this is a flyer now. We're not doing a video. It's only when you're doing a video. So let's do none. This one now is transparency. How well do you want it to be transparent? Just like your opacity. But in Canva, we call it transparency. This one now is corner for your shape, or rather your frame. So if you want to stick corner it, you can stick corner it. Because it's already curved now, that's why they are bringing the curve icon. If it was circle that was here, this curve icon will not be here. These ones are fonts. If you want this thing to have a font now, if you want this to, if you wanted this to have a font, if there was a font here, because there can be a font, just click on the shape and say computer lessons. So now this thing has a shape. The frame now has a shape. So it has a writing. You can see put right up on the shape. Unlike Pixel Lab, you have to bring in the type. You have to go to your text too. Okay. But in this one now, you can edit a shape and give it a text. So we don't need all these ones. Most of the time, I don't usually edit shapes anyway. But I'm just telling you for your information in case you would like to. So now this is blocking our frame. Yes, blocking our frame. Now let's go to position. You can come to layers. So layers now is just like that place in Pixel Lab that you have to put the front. So this is layers. Hold it, long press it and bring it here. Bring it at the back of this computer where you want it to be. It's rolling so much, but it can still be there. So now it's at the back. So still copy this one. Oh, we're not deleting. So this is the copy icon, please. This one that it says double. This is your copy. Once you press it, it copies. So this one has to be in the back first. So let's copy this one and make it to be here. Then drag this one. Now let's make this one is at the back now. Let's make it to be front. So you just drag it and bring it, long press it and bring it to the front. So you can still drag it. Now, if you don't want to use your hand and do it, you just come to nudge, 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 press nudge, and use your nudge to come down. This Canva is something you can run through. Nobody actually taught me. Oh my God. I just had to train myself through it. There was a lesson I took, and that lesson was a very, the lesson was just like a very basics of Canva. The rest of it is me that I just explored. So you can go and explore. You don't need me to tell you everything. Just go and explore and bring out something beautiful out of it. I just wanted to show you how to use the fact that you can change shape. You can change things. It's not necessarily use what they give you. You can still change it. Once you can make it to be square, can rotate it. This is the rotating icon. Can rotate it. Once you press it, this thing that is at the bottom, it says rotate. So you can still rotate it. This one now, press this rotation button and rotate it. Click on the one that is at the back and rotate. So it's all about creativity. So now I've changed some of these things now. It's not like it's the way it was when I click it, when I entered the stuff. So I've made some changes to it. Then come to my nudge. Nudge is where you carry it to where you want it to. Okay. So it's all about being creative. Depends on what the person gives you to design. The brief. So you begin to add it where it belongs. Begin to add it where it belongs. This one now is bullet points. So instead of you just using those 0, 0, 0, 0, those circles we are creating in pixel lab, you can just come and use the marks, the bullet marks. You can even go to Google too. If you want to use your pixel lab, go to Google and search for bullet points to show you all these arrows, these marks. So now this one now is to edit your now you're editing them specifically. Let's assume that this computer is training institute is teaching it teaches a Word, Microsoft Word, Microsoft, or let's say Office. It teaches the PowerPoint, for example. It teaches let's say graphics design. It teaches web design, etc., etc. Or it teaches whatever this computer institute teaches, you put it there. So put it there. So that's what this edit is all about. And in case that this thing is just 6 the person gave you, it's not up to this 444. It's not up to 8. You just delete it. Once you don't want to remove, you delete it. So you just have exactly what the person gave, because you cannot invent it. Then contact us, the person's number +23481 whatever, or 8108. Then this one. Now all these icons, they are here already. Now this one is a phone icon. How did they get? They come to element. Remember your elements. Search for elements. I search for phone icon. So these are all your phone icons. You can choose from anyone you like. Choose from anyone you like. Like this blue now. You can go for it. Reduce it. This is for reduction. You can still go to your sizing icon. Now this thing that you see that I'm holding, this cross, this thing that looks like cross, is what I used to drag my elements. Okay, because now all these things, if I decide to touch it now, this to be just increasing. I can't touch it. So what will help me to touch it and drag is this cross icon, this icon that looks like cross. So I'll bring it here, but make sure that you delete the one that is there before. Make sure that you delete the one that is under it. Then place this one. This for your call icon. Then this one is website. This is their website. So you just simply delete and you go and import again. Website icon. Whatever you're looking for, come to the search. Website icon. So let's look for the one that looks like the one we just, the one that looks like call. That's a contact icon. That's the one that looks like it. If we don't see, we'll make do what we have. So I'm not seeing. So I'll just go to the blue one that I'm seeing over there. There's the blue one I saw. Okay, this is the one I saw, but I don't like that. But let's just go for it. But if you take time and search for it, you can see something similar to that one. So you reduce it and bring it here. So you have your icon contact, but please make sure the two of them have the same color. If it doesn't have the same color, please don't use it. So your design will not look awkward. Depends. There's no strong rules for design. It's all about creativity. So depends. Okay, so now how smarter finance, stronger business. Anything can go here. Anything can go. You can decide to change this background now. The background, just click on the background And you can decide to use red. So drag it here. So you can use your hand, your thumb, and click on the red parts that you want. Or you come to blue. Or you come to this. So navigate. So let's go for this. Then you can now this one now, as you can see here, this one here is a business, is an industry, is an enterprise, is a big business image they brought, building they brought. So you can replace it and bring in a laptop or computer related image. Come to your photos, search for computer, or let's search for laptop this time. Know that your design, if you are designing something, it should be related. The images should be related. Don't be having, you can even still use that house, so that building will just related. Or if the person's shop is like that, is beautiful like that, big like that, you can use that. But let your pictures relate with what you are designing. So let's see this one. I saying this person is typing now, so it goes. It's actually fine. So this one now is a background. This can still change the background of this contact us to black if you wish. Or you leave it the way it is. You can still go with black. So the rest of the text, even these fonts now, we're almost done. This 951. Even this text now, this text that you click it now, you see fonts, text styles. This text styles I already told you now. Heading, subheading. You don't need all those ones. Font size, the size. Now we come to color and make it black. Then come to this last text. Put color, make it black. Oh no. That's gone back again. So you just click it and you resume back to where you stop. But now one thing with Canva is that you have to use data. You don't use data, it's not to save like this. So it was to save now. Now see it to save, see black. So this icon now can go and bring a black icon. Together, I can decide to bring a black icon. So that's it. That's it for now. So any questions?
My question is this: how can someone curve shape both in this Canva and the Pizza Lab? Shape.
What else I shall get? Look now for your shell. I shall go to the lily common. Shapish. What are the babies?
If everybody is following me all this while.
We are following now.
We are following, ma. We are following. We are following.
So what did we just design now? Because I tried to log in back and I saw that I was disconnected. So I wanted to be sure. What did we learn? What did you put that you designed in Canva?
Flyer, that is computer
Okay, that's
training
great.
institute. Yeah.
Yes. So I was asking you guys, is there any question regarding that? We are still editing Canva, okay? But for now, is there any question regarding that?
Yes, ma, I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question, ma.
No, Emmanuel, you can't. So you can't. Everything must be done in Canva. Everything must be. Can just come and get inspiration for Canva. You can come and edit it and see how they did it. The icons they put. Just come and know how they went about it. Can you click on the Canva? Then you get to see the text. Which font did they use? Check the text and check the shapes. How did they do the shape? How did they do this one? Just come and get inspiration from Canva and then transfer it to Pixel Lab if you wish. Okay, so if you don't have the data, you can go with your Pixel Lab. Go and search for search for uh, ideas from Pinterest. Food flyer, hair flyer, shoe flyer, shoe seller flyer, agency, computer agency, any form of agency, bank flyer, finance flyer, you know, industry flyer, um, Dangote or sugar flyer, anything that you want to search for is that you can go and get ideas from Pinterest, from Google, from Instagram. There are people that are doing designs on Instagram. Go and search for how they are doing it. Also go to YouTube, search. So what we are giving here is the foundation, but go to YouTube to Pixel Lab to search. And I'm here for you. If you have any question, ask me. I will answer you. I will guide you. That's your mentorship. That's what we're giving you in entrepreneurship program. So after this training, you still have mentorship. So that if you have any questions, you can still refer back and then I will guide you until you are stable. Okay. But your phone is the window to the world. Search, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice. Practice.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I have a
So
question.
Find this Canva Play Store.
okay, go on. Who is talking?
Yes, I said, can we find this Canva on Play Store?
Yes, definitely. Once you go to Play Store, you download it, but the one you have is the free version there. So I promise to show you how to get the paid version, the premium version.
Okay.
Ma, please,
About the
my question. That's a shape of a thing. How can someone curve it? Because when I'm trying to do the assignment of that business card you gave to us, I'm trying to get a curve from shape, but I can't do that.
Did you watch the video, ma?
Yes, ma. That shape curve, to curve shape.
Okay, so you watched it and you still didn't understand.
No.
I want to
see
ask this question. You know, in
You go and
Corel
do
Draw,
it.
you can use your nodes to curve shape. But in
Yes.
Pixel Lab, you have to use that shape to put curve. I don't know. That's what
Okay.
it is as to put curve. And if you want to curve, like you want to design a letterhead and you want to curve it, this new letterhead shape designs with the curve on the either the header or the footer.
Yes. That's what I'm asking. But I know that you can curve text, but to curve shape, I'm finding it difficult.
Okay, so in that case, since I've given you the foundation, the basics of how to do that, I still didn't understand. Then just simply go to YouTube and search for how to curve shape in Pixel Lab. You will see it. And what you are going to use to curve your shape is the mask tool. When you go to your mask tool, that's what you use to curve your shape. So
Okay.
that's what you're looking for. And moreover, if it's that, our time is already up. If it's that, when you go to your Pixel Lab, you can use your shapes to curve. There are numerous ways. So I wonder why you find it difficult. There are numerous ways. Use your circle, double your circle. Unless I don't understand what you mean by curving anyway.
I understand.
Curving a shape, you
Mhm.
can use your math tool, or you can use your circle as well to do your curving. It's not hard.
Okay.
And if you need more clarity on it, simply go to YouTube and search how to curve a shape in Pixel Lab. You'll see it can be a 5-minute video, 10-minute video. Just relax and watch it and get what they said. But at least you're aware of curving tool in Pixel Lab, which is Max tool. I can also use your shape, circle shape. Just double the shape. Double
Okay,
the
ma.
shape.
Thank you.
Yes, double the circle. When you double the circle, you use your shape build. Okay, I call it shape builder. Shape builder is not for Pixel Lab, but for how to build to get that shape, you merge and erase color. Anyway, we may still go back to Pixel Lab, so I'll explain that to you. But for now, just go to your YouTube and search for it. If you go there, you don't see any information, you don't see answer, then you can get back to me. But for now, I'll go and do the research.
All right, ma. Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. So, please, is there any other question? Answer me, ma.
Yes,
Answer
ma'am.
me. Okay, what's your question? Please, ma. I don't understand how you change the background to that computer background on the other side. You don't understand how I change the background color? I don't understand question. Sarah, please, you have to re-ask your question. I don't understand it.
Hello,
Sarah,
ma. Good
please,
evening.
good evening. Is it Sarah that is talking?
No,
Sarah
it's Susan.
Onyechi. Sarah Onyechi, please, you are here. Ask your question before I pass your question. We're already done with this class. We are here. Please unmute yourself and explain what you mean. I didn't understand your question. See if she's not replying. So please go ahead, Susan.
Okay. Sorry, please. This is my first time in this live class. Please.
Wow. Okay.
My phone was bad, so I was able to fix it. This is my first time. Is there anything you can, any app you can tell me to follow up?
Wait, are you in the group?
Yes, I'm in the group.
Are you just joining?
I just joined today. I thought you. Yeah.
Okay. I'll get back to you, Susan, on that. Since you're just
Oh,
joining. Or you message me personally on WhatsApp.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. But Susan, hope you registered for the course. Did you register?
Yes, I did. I did.
Okay.
That was why I was able to get the link. I actually saw the message on my email on the 7th. They sent a message to me that I should get ready, but my phone went bad.
Okay. So someone is saying, can you use Pixel to design this type of tool? Of course, you can use Pixel to design. Very possible. Okay, so I believe that's the end of the questions. So with your Pixel app, that image that you saw that I imported, that I changed it from a house, a building, a big building to a computer, somebody pressing computer. You can get that by importing it. Your shape is circle. Then you now use texture and you change the texture to a computer person, a computer image. So when you change the texture to computer image, you now reduce the opacity. If you can see in the design, the opacity is low. So you reduce the opacity. So you can do virtually everything. You see that cover your Pixel lab. So now your assignment is this. This is your assignment before the next class. Are we together? It's going to be something that is related to multi-lifesavers. They are going to create something concerning multi-lifesavers. So what will happen is that I'll be sending you the assignments on the group chat. Now you're going to use your knowledge with Canva to design it. If you desire, you can. If you wish, you can use your Pixel app to design, or use your Canva to design. So I'm going to tell you what you design, and it's going to be related to multi-lifesavers. So I'll do that very soon. Okay. So that will be the end of today's class.
All right. Thank you, ma. God bless you.
Amen. And bless you too. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, ma. God bless.
About how we can download the premium, say you show us. Is it not in this class?
Okay, don't worry, I'll show you. To be in the next class, I'll show you. Okay.
All
Now,
right, ma.
there's even the assignment, the project. Where are we submitting it?
The
Before the
project,
next class.
the project, that project I told them about, you will submit it personally to me on WhatsApp. If you are done with yours, submit it personally to me on WhatsApp. But for today's assignment, I'll relate it with you soon.
Ma, please come again. You said we should submit it at your WhatsApp.
Yes, please. Submit it correctly.
Please, what about the project given in the general meeting that we should design a background? Should we
That's what
continue
I'm
to
saying.
this?
To send to me, mark the speaker. I said send that project to me personally. I would say that send that one to me personally. And please include your name with it. Yeah, send that one to me personally. Or okay. Do you know what? No, I wouldn't want that. What will happen is, because the project, what I'm trying to separate it. No, there's no separation, because this assignment is what determines the outcome of this training. So everything has to be in the email. So you have the email. Every assignment, task, given to you, responsibility given to you to carry out. Please ensure you send it to the email, but include your name. Because your name is through your name, we know that the one that is carrying out the task. So everything, mask the speaker. Thank you for that. Please just send it to the email address. Don't have to actually send it to me personally, but they will be sending it to the email.
Okay, thank you, my because I'll be sending my.
All right. You're welcome. Okay then. So that'll be it. Good night, everybody.
Okay.